What's up guys, and welcome back to the happiest channel on YouTube, and today I'll be showcasing for you guys a brand new glitch that will allow you guys to give cards to your friends after the patch 1.33 for the next generation consoles. So with that being said guys, let's get right into it. Alrighty guys, so welcome back and let's get started. Now today's video is going to be quite easy, but there's a lot of steps, so just keep in mind guys, it will get kind of confusing for a little while, but I promise you guys these steps are overall extremely easy. And of course, as always guys, a text tutorial will be down in the description down below in case you guys cannot understand my commentary in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video. But starting things off here for the requirements guys, the only thing you guys need is one garage full of 10 vehicles. Now of course you guys can use two garages, but one garage is just simply, a lot more simpler. So have one garage full of 10 vehicles and that's completely it. Now after you guys get a garage full of 10 vehicles, make sure it's actually the first garage on your list. So as you guys can see, for example right here, if I go to my phone and call mechanic, the first garage on my phone has to be the garage you guys are using for today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video. So make sure you guys use this garage for today's video and make sure that garage is full of 10 vehicles as well as 3 BMX bikes on the BMX rack. So pretty much 13 vehicles, 10 vehicles, regular vehicles. Then of course the max vehicles on the BMX rack, which is actually 3. So once you guys got that situated, today's video will be actually quite easy to do. So from this point on, the requirements are now done. So now from this point, invite your friend to the lobby and that's completely it. Then once your friend's actually in the lobby with you guys, click start, go to friends and spectate your friend with the brand new beta spectator. Now once the spectator loads up and you guys can see your friend, walking around and whatnot, the only thing that he has to do is click start, go online, go to jobs and find a brand new race. Now keep in mind guys, it has to be a Rockstar created race and that's completely it. So once that race loads up, just simply do it by yourself and that's completely it. Have your friends start the race up, let it go 3, 2, 1, go, and that's completely it, as normal as usual. Now the key is, once it goes 3, 2, 1, go, have him hit his Xbox or PS4 home button and exit out the application for Grand Theft Auto 5, or basically leave the game completely by exiting out the game. Now what should happen is simply, he'll go back to the home screen, while you guys on your screen will now say, unable to spectate player as he has left the game or something along those lines, which you really need. So of course click A or X on your controller to accept this, and that'll put you guys back into a public session as normal. Now once guys get back to that public session, have your friend that just left the game restart the game up and come into a closed friend session. Now make sure it's a closed friend session, otherwise it will not work for today's video, so make sure once again it's a closed friend session that your friend just made. So once that loads up, of course have him invite you guys to his lobby, or just go ahead and go to the party settings and join him to his lobby. Now once guys are back to a lobby together once again into a closed friend session, you guys can now complete the rest of the glitch. Now just so you guys know for a little key right here, for a little information really quickly, the only reason as to why we just did that was basically because if you guys actually do that, for some reason it glitches out your game to a way where you guys can actually, put BMX bikes into car slots, which we actually really need for today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, of course to give our friends some vehicles. So make sure you guys definitely do that, otherwise it'll just not work for today's video at all. So now from this point, go back inside your garage and take out a BMX bike off your BMX rack. Now keep in mind guys, it has to be off your BMX rack, and of course the first garage on your vehicle list. So after you guys take this BMX bike outside, have your friend watch this BMX bike while you guys go back inside your garage and take out a vehicle in which you guys do not like whatsoever, because just so you guys know, this vehicle will be replaced with a BMX bike. So for me, I don't really care about these modded vehicles. I mean, someone actually hacked my account a long time ago and put these ugly modded vehicles on here, which I don't want whatsoever. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these ugly vehicles. So it's actually as simple as this guys. After you guys get back inside your garage, of course take another vehicle outside, and now you guys should have a BMX bike outside with your friend and watching it, as well as this vehicle in which you guys just took out. So of course now from this point, hop on the BMX bike and head back inside your garage, and you guys should now see your BMX bike is now in a car slot. So of course keep doing this until you guys have 3 BMX bikes and car slots. And of course after you guys finish that, we can now start the rest of the glitch. But now that you guys got the hardest part of the glitch out of the way, now you guys can actually do the easiest part completely. So from this point, go down the description down below and download the job for your console, whether you guys are on Xbox One or the PlayStation 4. Now after you guys download this job, have your friend actually start this up, because of course he's going to be giving you guys a vehicle, so have him be the host of the game, as well invite you guys to that brand new race in which you guys just downloaded down in the description down below. Now the only problem right here is simply, we need 4 people to actually start the race up, so invite 2 randoms, invite 2 friends, whatever you guys gonna do to get 4 people completely all together to actually start the race up. Now before the race starts up guys, have your friend make you guys the preferred role. Now what that actually means is simply, as you guys can see, it says preferred role, preferred partner, radio, and etc. For the preferred partner, of course pick your friend, and then for the preferred role, have your friend make you guys the co-driver. Now make sure you guys are the co-driver if you guys are getting your vehicle off your friend, and if you guys are giving your friend a vehicle, make sure you guys are the driver. So in my case, Sir Weed will be giving me a brand new vehicle off of his vehicle list. So in order to actually do that, I have to be his preferred partner, as well as be the co-driver as a preferred role. But after you guys got that situated, just let me start up as normal, and that's completely it. Now once it starts up, have Sir Weed or your friend pick a cool vehicle for you guys to actually give you, and that's completely it. Just let me start up as normal. It's, and it's just, pretty easy to do. So once it starts up, guys, and you guys get in the lobby just like this, just let me tell your friend or Sir Weed to get outside the driver's seat, and just let me stand there while you guys scoot over to the driver's seat and get inside of his vehicle. So of course, now from this point, take this vehicle straight off the ledge and into the garage down below. Now you guys should see it'll glitch out for a second. It'll put you guys to the first garage on that vehicle list we just did a few minutes ago. So now from this point, get outside the vehicle and go over to the bike rack and just let me stand there for a second while I explain the next part of the glitch. So what you guys gotta do is actually hover over the spot where it says press run the D-pad to actually start running a BMX bike. Now once you guys see this, hold it Y until you guys get to the point down below to the bottom right side where it says position and time. Once the little refresh bar gets to the point where it passes the 1/2, right on the slash, make sure you guys spam run the D-pad as well as keep refreshing your character to respawn back in. Now I know that's actually quite confusing, guys, but essentially after you guys do the refresh bar past the little slash between 1 and 2, spam run the D-pad as well as keep holding the refresh button in. That way basically the game glitches out. It's kind of really confusing, guys, but just work with it. So now if done correctly, you'll spawn back outside with your friend's vehicle. So as you guys can see now, I'm in Sir Weed's vehicle. So now from this point, the glitch is now essentially, complete. So once it stops glitching, hold in Y once again to respawn back in, and you guys will spawn back to the exact same location when you guys first started. And that's completely it, guys. So now you guys have your friend's vehicle on your BMX rack. So of course, now from this point, do it 2 more times until you guys get a full BMX rack with your friend's vehicle. Alrighty guys, so now we have 3 vehicles on our BMX rack. We are now done with the glitch completely, and both of you guys can now leave the mission. So once you guys leave the mission, of course, you'll spawn back into a public session or whatever you guys actually spawn back into. And now you guys can complete the glitch completely by taking the vehicles off the BMX rack and putting them on, of course, your vehicle slot as a normal vehicle. Now in order to actually do this, guys, you will need a second garage for this spot from now on. So from this point on, take a vehicle out of a different garage besides the one you guys just put the BMX bikes on, and drive that vehicle over to the BMX garage, and that's completely it. Now of course it's going to say full as the BMX garage is completely full with 10 vehicles, but that's what we really need. So just simply take this vehicle from the other garage and replace it with one of the BMX bikes inside this garage right here. Now keep in mind, guys, we had to replace the BMX bike to put in our other garage and actually come back to this later on in the video. So take 3 vehicles out of a different garage and replace them with the 3 BMX bikes in this garage. Now I know today's video is extremely confusing, guys, but it's pretty much straightforward steps. And if you guys need help, once again, a text tutorial is down below. But after you guys replace these 3 BMX bikes, go back into the other garage and take one of the BMX bikes out and drive it back to this garage, and now replace it with one of the BMX bikes on, of course, the BMX rack. Now you guys should see on the BMX rack, it now says your friend's vehicle. So as you guys can see, it now says Sir Weed's vehicles, all of my BMX rack, which we really need. So what's going to happen now is simply, we're going to take this BMX bike from the other garage and replace it with one of these brand new cars we just duplicated off our friend. And now if done correctly, as you guys actually do this, if you guys come back into your garage, you will now see that vehicle from the BMX rack is now into a vehicle slot in your garage as normal, and bam, we are now complete. So of course, for the 2 other BMX bikes, take them out of the other garage, take them over here, replace them with the cards in the BMX slot, and that's completely it. Now we just duplicated 3 brand new vehicles off our friend. So I hope you guys end up enjoying this video, and if you guys did, please show your support by slapping the like button, and let's try to shoot for a massive like goal of 300 likes on today's video. So once again, guys, thanks for watching, and have a great day.